Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Ultra Runner, back with another video. Today we're doing, of course, our Friday show, One and Done. And so today we're going to look at the different versions of Wonder Woman. And so I'm just going to show you how I selected the version of Wonder Woman. If I had to pick one, which would be the one I would go with, as your definitive version. So I have three here. Like I said, mentioned before on the Captain America video, Marvel Legends, not so much when you're looking at probably like a definitive version of a Marvel character. And then I'd say the same thing for McFarlane. Their DC figures are, hit or miss depending on what you're looking for. They do make some good ones, no doubt. But if you're going to pick one, put it on the shelf and go, you know what, I'm never going to buy another one of these. This is what I want, whether it comes to look at features, whatever the case may be, I would definitely look at an import. And so I do have three different ones here. So I have, on the left, we have the SH Figuarts Wonder Woman from WW84. In the center, we have Wonder Woman from Justice League by Mezco. And on the right, we have the Golden Armor Wonder Woman by Mafex. And so, three different imports, both all three are, pretty nice in their own respect. So I just wanted to kind of take you guys through, what I would decide if I was looking at one or the other. So we're going to bring it in here a bit. Take a look at these. So I'll just start with the Golden Armor Wonder Woman. So I've got a full review from the channel, so if you want to check it out. But again, this is easily one of the best figures I think I've ever picked up, in 6-inch scale. If you look at the detail and the chainmail underneath, the bodysuit that she has, the gold finish on the armor, they really, even the face sculpt, in that helmet, they just absolutely smashed it. And when I talk about shelf presence, there is, you put the wings on her. Like I said, I have her in a full review with everything on. You look at her and you kind of go, man, I don't need anything else. And she is definitely one of the definitive looks. The one thing about Wonder Woman is we're super familiar with her with these two looks here. And so I think if you're a Wonder Woman fan, maybe you have to pick two, or maybe you can just pick that one because that's your favorite look of her. But I think for most people, if you're going to go with one, you're going to go with probably a more classic look. So that will take you to here, which is the Mezco. And this is so funny. I actually bought her just for the shield and for the sword so I can give to the SH Figuarts version. And I literally just took the paper off for her, the plastic off for her earlier today. I don't know what's going on with that. But the one thing about the Mezco figures are incredibly detailed, very well done. Soft goods, typically most of them have sort of skirted soft goods, which is why I stick it up there in the back. The detail in the in her top, and in the boots, in the boots as well. This is a great look, especially with that Justice League, and of course she comes with the shield and the sword, and then she has, of course, the bandoliers that hold it all. So I think just overall great looking figure. You can't really beat her. Unless you're going to the SH Figuarts, which again, I think this is the best face sculpt. And again, I'll compare her to side by side with the Mezco. And you can see Gal Gadot on one, you can kind of see Gal Gadot on the other. Now the Mafex does really, really well as well, as far as that face sculpt, but I still don't think it touches the Mafex. But it's really good, especially in that helmet. That helmet kind of hides a lot of the misses, if there were any. But the good thing about the W84 version for SH Figuarts is it's got the bright color suit, which is kind of closer to the comic. So if you wanted a comic Wonder Woman, you can use this as your comic Wonder Woman. If you wanted live action, you can use it as your live action for, the Justice League movie, Wonder Woman movies, whatever the case may be. She is accessory light, so she comes with only the lasso and some hands. So she's really not great in that respect. But outside of that particular thing, if I said, hey, how do you want it to look? Do you want it to look more classic? Do you want it to look more detailed? Do you want to have a ton of accessory? You want to just be on your shelf and take up some space that you have dedicated and just wow. If I had to pick one, honestly, I would definitely pick the WW84. She is easily my favorite version of Wonder Woman, even if it wasn't a Gal Gadot kind of similarity kind of thing. If you're gonna go for accessories and have her just kind of stand on with shelf presence and look more modern, then I would definitely say that's going to be the Mezco. If you want something that just got major shelf presence that is just going to just blow you away every time you walk in the room, I mean, those gold wings are just crazy. Like I said, I'll link the video in the description, or actually I'll make it a comment. I'll make it a pinned comment. But if you see that one, with the wings, whether they're the wide open wings or the closed wings, they look amazing. But, if I've had to pick one, I would definitely say you can't go wrong with this, because if you're, looking for a classic comic book version, you've got something very close. If you want a top-notch, high-end version for, the DCEU, rest in peace, then this is definitely the way to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment below if you have any questions or if there's anything that you want to discuss about it. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.